Hello. Okay, so we are looking at making a keyring, but we need to make a hole in it. So I've got my word or my name, I've got my base, but I need to make a hole. And the way to do that is if we go over to the right-hand side, and you might have this still up, and then we look at the cylinder. Now it has to be grayed out. So if I click that and I drag it over, you can see it's massive at the moment, so I need to make that smaller. The way to do that is we can either click on this and hold and drag, or if we click and we can say, type in a specific number. So I'm going to go for 2. I click over here and do the same 2. And that might be really small now. So then if I click anywhere on the grey and I can pull it over towards my keyring, I can start looking at placing it. Now, if it's a bit too fiddly, if it's not exactly right, you can use your arrow keys on your keyboard and you can start moving it around. Let me just zoom in on that. So we can use the arrow keys. You can see I'm moving at the moment, arrow keys. So I'm going up and I'm pressing down. If I want to go right, and I go left. Okay, but I want to see how it is if it's center or if it's at the side. So if I go to my cube at the top left and I click top, and I can have a bird's eye view of it. And then if you want, you can press F on your keyboard to center. And then I'm okay with that. Maybe move it over just a little bit. And then I can use my cube to have a look in different directions. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I don't need it this tall. I can make it shorter. It won't make a difference as long as it is bigger than the height of the base. Once it's bigger than the height, it's fine if it's touching the bottom. It's the same there. But once it's the same, what you're going to have to do is to click on the cylinder, which you've already clicked, and also the base. Now, the way to do that is you can either drag and click to highlight multiple, or you can click on that and then hold down Shift and click on whatever else you want to. Now you've clicked them both, you now need to go up to this bit here, and you need to click Group. And as you can see, there's also a shortcut. If you want to, you can use Control G. I'm just going to click it, give it a second, and now there's a hole. That go to top again. Let's recenter on that. You can see now that there is a hole there. That is how you make a hole in something. To get rid of it, you have to use one of these here. Now you can do it for any shape, because you've got the option between cylinder. Sorry, for the cylinder, you've got the option between solid or a hole. So if I wanted to, I could use this cone, and I could make that into a hole, and that means that when I go put it over here, and if I join them together, and then I group them, I then have a big hole there, okay, which isn't ideal for a keyring, but yes, so that's how you make a hole.